I remember in college when I played ball, one of my coaches said, sometimes in life you can win or lose expensively or inexpensively. That can happen with losing and winning, okay? Last year, I won at a pretty expensive cost because of the fact people thought whatever. What is that going to do for me? Anyone that knows me can kind of tell with the grin that I have right now and understanding that I can only ask so much of myself, but I'm asking a lot from myself. And to know that even you giving me respect, and I appreciate that, but to know that why would I be satisfied with even listening to that? I got to be encouraged to saying, like, they can think all they want that it's the margin is getting closer. But I can be inspired by what you did at the Arnold and saying, like, people are saying stuff about Phil, like from last year's Olympia. They're forgetting about what I've accomplished even prior to that. They forgot about what you accomplished prior to everything going in the Arnold. And what'd you do? You shocked the damn world. And this dude got on a damn plane and went to Australia on the day of the show, 24 hours, and beat everybody. So that's the other part, is that what people don't understand. Like, that's what people don't understand, is that, like, when you are that determined, that focused, there is almost nothing in this world that can prevent you from being great. And that's what greats, legends have within their DNA, double helix.
You know, I've always said, and to touch up on what you're saying, the fire is still here. You know, I love to win. I hate to freaking lose. Okay, I'm telling you, this is why I've been in the game so long. But as soon as the fire starts burns out, then that's when it'll be time for me to go. But as long as the fire's burning, you know, that's the drive that I get, and I love to do what I'm doing. And
I don't think that's ever going to happen.
It's going to happen.
Because the fact that about 4 or 5 years ago, we had the same conversation.
Yeah, it's not gonna, yeah.
And I don't, and here's to his credit, is that all you young guys, you have to push him out. He's going to have to be pushed out, because I'm trying to quote you, but I can't. You said, as long as I'm still able to serve these guys up, I'm going to keep going. And
well, I think a lot of guys are getting closer. They're getting close. I
not really. I mean,
I've looked this year.
Yeah, Branch was second to you, and he's in the same age bracket. So I mean, it's like the next dude was much younger. So it's like, it's not.
Well, I'm not staying around much longer. I'm gonna tell you that now.
Why?
You're retiring soon.
No more slow walk?
You're gonna miss that walk.
I'm gonna miss the walk.
Y'all gonna miss that slow walk on that stage.
Dexter Jackson probably has one of the coolest, most, he got the swagger is like so sick. We all have our way of doing things. Ashley has her own way of doing things. Dexter, Adela, Jeremy has his own way of doing things. Preparing for the Olympia, I just want to ask everybody a question.
Oh boy, you better ask something crazy. Go ahead.
What is the score going to be? What's the score going to be? I'm going to hand this off to everybody. Except you. What's the score going to be? Is it going to be a close? Is it going to be straight first?
No, nobody. That's a win.
I
is a
can
win.
tell
I
you
don't
for
care
fitness
about
right away.
The reason why I ask this is because when I'm training for the Olympia, that's what I'm training for. I'm training because of this, and this is why I'm going to tell you. The reason why I train for this is because I know that if I can give everything I've got, and I've already achieved that straight first, it is undeniable. It is exactly what Ashley was saying. You're not giving the judges or anyone any question. It's beyond reasonable doubt that you won. So if you're not trying for that, what are you saying?
Well, I've known guys that got straight first before and they didn't deserve to win. You know what I'm saying? So I do this and I train hard to win. I don't give a damn if I win by 1 point. I won. A win is a win.
How much did you win by when I lost to you in 08?
How much win?
How many points?
How many points?
I don't know.
It didn't matter.
It didn't matter.
Didn't matter.
Yeah, you won.
You were what, second?
No, I got third.
Oh, you were third at the Olympia, okay.
I got third. I was grinning like a mug.
Yeah, exactly.
So that pretty much answers it. I guess the last thing is going to hand it off and say, what is something that you want to tell your fans that are here today and that are watching on here?
I'm hungry for the 2015 Olympia. That's what I'm hungry for. Since I stepped off stage, going back to the points thing, I won by 1 point last year. And that means that a little bit less than half the judges thought I wasn't the best. And to me, that's not good enough. You know, I want to go on that stage and be undeniable. Like, that's been the word of the day, is undeniable. That's been the word I've been using since I stepped off stage last year. You know, when I found out what the scorecard was, that's the first thing that came to my mind is I want to come back next year and I want a perfect score. I want every single judge on that panel to recognize me as being the best. I don't want there to be somebody second guessing or saying, which is always going to happen. They're always going to say so-and-so should have won, but, you know, to myself, I want to go up on that stage this year and be undeniable. I want to have that perfect score. I want to be the first ever two-time men's physique Olympia champion. And I'm working my ass off this year. I'm doing everything I can. And my best advice to all you guys is I'm in a blessed position right now to be so young and be able to sit amongst greatness like this and be able to listen to you guys. And that's kind of been the course of my career, is having the opportunity to be around other champions from a young age and to be able to listen to learn. And that's probably the best advice I can give to everybody, is be an open book, be open-minded. The moment you stop listening and learning is the moment you're going to stop progressing. And, you know, I've been sitting up here, I haven't been saying much because I've been listening to everything you guys have been saying. And, you know, I take it in all, and it's all going to be an additional factor to my success in the future. And, you know, I'm grateful for all that. And, you know, the learning never stops. You know, we're always progressing, everything's evolving. And, you know, I'm going to continue getting better year after year. And, you know, hopefully I'll be able to catch up to you guys in your titles and everything you guys have accomplished. And my goal is to surpass you guys. So, you know, like a true champion is we got to stay hungry always.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Even if I'm not stepping on stage, I'm not competing, but that doesn't mean that I'm not training. I mean, it's kind of weird when they see me, they're like, "Oh, you still look great." I'm like, "What am I supposed to look like?" I mean, it's like fitness is being my life. I mean, I don't know anything else. I'm not gonna step. It's not like I was gonna stop competing and I was gonna become a fat person or anything like that. I have been doing silk. You know, I love doing that. I have been performing as well. Do you know that? So you can meet to your show, and your show too. You forgot about that, huh?
We need to do a trade-off.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Why am I in there? Why am I in there?
Yeah, you gotta get in there.
She brought you into it.
But you know, it's like that fire never goes away. Even Dexter said, it's like even when you're done competing, I mean, you're always gonna try to find something. You're always gonna train hard. I mean, it's like being in shape is one of the greatest feelings. I mean, you know how it is. Like we like that, and I feel like I'm in better shape now than I was when I was off season, when I was competing. So, find your own motivation. Don't just get caught up on the stage part of it, because that's not everything. I mean, there's more that we need to accomplish in life,